Hey, David Julin here from beautiful downtown Cramerton. Lately, we've been talking about hard-heartedness, that spiritual condition. There is a scripture that one could use, Ephesians 4:18 and 19. They are darkened in their understanding and separated from the life of God because of the ignorance that is in them due to the hardening of their hearts. Having lost all sensitivity so as to indulge in every kind of impurity, they are full of greed. Now, there's not a definition of hard-heartedness in the Bible specifically that says this is what hard-heartedness means. It's really all over the place. But let me give you one. Oh, but he was a tight-fisted, hard at the grindstone, a squeezing, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner, hard and sharp as flint, from which no steel had ever struck out generous fire, secret and self-centered, solitary as an oyster. Is this from Aquinas or Calvin or Luther? No, it's Charles Dickens describing Scrooge. Scrooge, Ebenezer Scrooge, a hard-hearted man. Now, I think it says in this text that their hearts are hardened like Scrooge. He was not always that way. When we see the Jacob Marley, the ghost of Christmas past, we realize that Scrooge was not always that way. But over time, greed had caused him to be hardened. Now, it took a revelation from God that goes to the past, that goes to the present, and that goes to the future to break through that hardness of heart. When we are dealing with hardness of heart in the Christian faith, we're reminded that it takes grace and God's grace that breaks into this world. And sometimes God has to call out loudly for us to hear enough for our hearts to be broken from their hardness. That's what often the text on judgment are from Jesus and others. Listen, the bridge is out. Something is wrong. The response is not inevitable, though. Just like Ebenezer Scrooge comes out the day after Christmas in verse 22, Paul says, "You who were taught with regard to your former way, put off your old self, which is being corrupted by deceitful desires." We can put off our old self when we have a hardness of heart. Listen, let's keep that in mind this week. God bless you, and I hope to see you soon.